How's it going, guys? And welcome back to another episode of our MLB The Show 25 Road to the Show series with our two-way player, Everett Scott. In the previous episode, we started our second half of the season. We took on the Miami Marlins in this three-game series where we swept the series 3-0. But we also did get our first chance at playing at shortstop, because after the All-Star break we got a call from our agent and we asked her, you know what, we want to try a different position. We asked for shortstop and we got a little bit of that action here in the last episode. But the reason why we are playing the next series against the Phillies and maybe this next series against the Yankees is because we are currently at 71 home runs. And in case you do not know, the MLB single season record for home runs in one season is 73, hit by Barry Bonds. But obviously in this game it does not tell you who hit it. It just says it's from the San Francisco Giants because Barry Bonds took a lot of roids, and so he's kind of been blacklisted from the MLB. But we are hoping to get at least 3 home runs in this 3-game series against Philly. Obviously, it would suck not to do it at home. So if we have to do the next episode, this 3-game series against the Yankees, I'm fine with that because we'll be at home for it. But if we can get it done in this episode here against the Phillies, that'll be even better. So we will be pitching the last game of this series. So I assume we'll be playing shortstop in game 1. We'll be DH for the last 2. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are going to just jump right in to this 3-game set against the Philadelphia Phillies, a former team for Everett Scott. Had a lot of success there with them, if I remember correctly.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Okay, so nice little intro there. Got a 5-game winning streak going, and we immediately got a boss challenge. What is this, Aaron Nola? Indeed it is. Okay, so we're already up 1-0. That's a good start, but we got nobody on. We're leading off here in the top of the second. You know what? We're going to go for a double or better. If we can get a home run right off rip, even better.
Home run numbers.
That's a pretty solid hit, but I don't think it's going to have enough carry. No, it will not. And Brandon Marsh out there in center field will track it down. All right, bottom of the second. Getting some shortstop action here.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos.
We got our ace on the mound for this one. We have moved up in the rotation. Third baseman will snag it. Over to first. One down. All right, another boss challenge here. Top of the fourth, nobody on, 2 outs. We're going to try an extra base hit again here. Aaron Nola gave up the 1 run. He shut it down ever since. That's not a very good hit there. And another fly out. But back up to bat here. We got a runner on first. We're boosted with our power a little bit, so maybe we can get something going here. Aaron Nola still in this one. And that is going to go right to right field. Well, we're struggling here. We're struggling. Okay, bottom of the 8th. The Phillies have taken a 1-run lead here. They got 2 on. Former catcher for the Cubbies, Wilson Contreras.
Harper over at second. Castellanos at first. 1 gone. On the ground could be 2.
There's 1. And there's 2. Nice double play. And we got to come up clutch here. Okay, top of the 9th. Nobody on. Down to our final out. And that will not be a home run, but it will get into the gap. So we will not go without a hit in this one. And we'll hold up at 2. So we come up clutch there. Now we just got to hope our teammates can do the same. Get us home, at least tie this up, force extras. And he's boosted here. He's 0 for 3.
It ain't over yet.
So the tying run at second.
And that will be hit to short. And that'll do it. So the Phillies will take game 1. We do get a double there in the last chance for us to extend our hitting streak, however long it may be. Phillies just managed to hold us within 1 run. Very good day for Aaron Nola on the mound. But we're not going to let that defeat us. We still have 2 more games to take this series, so let's move on to game number 2. We got a dynamic challenge, already losing 3-0 here, so we are coming into this with a little bit of a hurdle to climb. Gotta go big or go home. And that's just a little blooper to third, and that'll be us down and out. Okay, boss challenge, but it's 2-10, so at this point we're just here to pad our stats, so we're just going to try and get a double. And that is a line drive right to Harper there at first. Not a good game here for anybody. And it's 2-11.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in.
All right, well, we'll try and get a home run here, get something going. We're not winning this one. And that is not going to be anything exciting.
Wilson makes the catch.
2 for 16, man. We are terrible. 0 for 3 down to our final at bat here, looking to get a hit streak going. Extend our hit streak, and that will be the end of it, whatever it is at. And we go 0 for 4. Brutal series for the Cubs here. We've managed 3 runs in 2 games. Yeah, we're just 4 runs in 2 games. Oops, hit my microphone there. We're just going to move immediately on from this one, and we are going to move into the third final game and hopefully not get swept. Hey, we're starting off at the plate here. Got a runner on first with no outs. Let's just try and keep it simple. We've been struggling here in this series. And there we go. 2-0 lead for us here, and we are 2 home runs away. We are at 72 now. 1 more to tie it, 2 more to break it. All right, Bryson Stott. We're on the mound looking to shut down the Phillies here, take 1 game out of 3. We're going to try this one. That's a grounder to second, over to first for 1 out, and we do get that challenge success. And got him swinging. 2 down in the bottom of the first. First strikeout of the day. Trey Turner hits it to the third baseman. Over to first. Quick outing here in the bottom of the first, or top of the first rather. Right, bottom of the second. Back on the mound here. Going to start off with a inside high fastball. And watches it for strike 1. And watches it for strike 3. Just got it in the strike zone. 2 strikeouts on the day. And Brandon Marsh sat down swinging. That is our 3rd strikeout of the day. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the second. And Wilson Contreras strikes out to end the second. All right, top of 3rd, up to bat here. Nobody on, 1 out. Got a 2-run blast in the first to give us a lead. See if we can add on to it here. That's a perfect hit up the middle. That'll be good for a single. Singles are always the least exciting type of hit, but we're on base. That's all that matters. 2 for 2 on the day.
He hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it.
And that is a pop-up.
Those are the ones that feel really
Nothing doing on that one. So 2 down here in the top of the 3rd.
2 outs, runner at first.
Let's see what Alonso can do.
Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Alonso. 3-1 now.
And Alonso gets walked, so 2 on, 2 out.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the
Paul
hitter.
DeYoung, he's 0 for 1 with flyout, but he's boosted.
First and second.
See what he can do here.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Right side.
He'll hit that. Second baseman will easily snag it over to first. That'll do it. And Perez goes down swinging for the strikeout. 5 strikeouts on the day. Good start to the inning. And Sosa goes down swinging. 6 strikeouts on the day, 5 Ks in a row. And an immaculate inning.
It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts.
Beautiful way to keep cruising through this one.
Really special.
Didn't need any help out there. Did it all on my own.
Bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own.
And Stott crushes that into left, and it will drop fair. If only it could have curved just a little bit more, and that would have been a foul ball, but it just kisses the line right there. And Rojas goes down swinging. 1 down. 8 strikeouts. And Trey Turner pops up to 12-6, and it drops foul. Trey Turner will pop up that one once again here this time. Alonso right under it. 2 down now. Runner will stay on second. And a swing and a miss on the 12-6, and we leave Stott on second. Okay, runners on the corners. We're boosted here. We got to bring somebody home with no outs.
Now this one gets away from the catcher.
And a wild pitch, and the runner advances to second. So both runners now in scoring position off the wild pitch. So we definitely got to bring one home now. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't realize there was a wild pitch. I thought it was just a bobble. Did not realize it went that far away. That's a solid hit. And it's gone. 5-0 game, and we have tied Barry Bonds' single-season home run record.
Home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip, and that ties the single-season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at-bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself.
I didn't even think that one was getting out of here. I thought it was going to be caught on the warning track. We were just going to get a sack fly there. But we will obviously take that, no doubt. And Brandon Marsh goes down on 3 pitches there for our 10th strikeout. I was going to say 9th. And Wilson Contreras will pop that up. And our catcher puts it away, excuse me. 2 down now. And Perez, we finally get him on strikes. He put up a struggle there, but we finally get him down. And Sosa strikes out on the knuckleball. 12 Ks on the day. 1 down in the bottom of the 6th. And Weston Wilson will hit that deep to center. And 2 down. Stott hits that to first. But Alonso will take the out to end the 6th. We're cruising through this one here, folks.
It's the Cubs 5. We go to the top of the
Okay, we got a challenge here for our next at-bat. Up 5-0. Leading off here. We're going to go for it. Lead off homer. We're going to try it. And I don't think that'll be home run. It will not. And we get sat down. Brandon Marsh will put us away.
We're down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
And Rojas gets struck out looking with a very favorable pitch there. And we get our 13th strikeout. Yeah, look at where that third pitch was there. That definitely should have been called a ball. I'd be a little more than angry. But hey, it benefits us. And Trey Turner gets sat down looking at the 12-6 curve there, and we got 14 Ks on the day. And he hits it up the middle. Nice dive. Throw over to first, and the out. Great recovery from our second baseman. Kevin Newman absolutely saved us an extra base hit there potentially. Beautiful diving effort. Over to Alonso for the out.
Didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And Marsh will hit that into right field. And one down here in the 8th. And Contreras, it's the circle change, but Alonso will get the out. 2 down now in the bottom of the 8th. That's it over to third. And Perez is down at first, and that'll end the 8th. Will the coach let us try and do the complete game, or will he pull us? Our energy just had went into the yellow here. Hopefully he lets us go for the complete game. But we got a chance. Top of the 9th, we have a chance to break history here. We have 2 home runs in this one. A third would break the record. And that's got to be it. Perfect. And it's out of here.
And we have a new single-season home run king. One of the most revered records in baseball has been broken.
What a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career, something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely, no question about it.
And the coach pulls us. Come on. What a better way to end this game by breaking the home run record and then getting our first, and then going for the complete game shutout. Come on, man.
Scott moved into uncharted territory in this game, hitting his 74th homer of the season and breaking the single-season record.
I can't believe that we've seen
this last game of this series was the best one to win. 3 home run game breaks Barry Bonds' record. Everett Scott, you just broke the MLB single-season home run record. How are you feeling? Amazing. I'll never forget this day. Everett, this record is one of the most significant and celebrated achievements in all of professional sports. What does it mean to you to break this record? I'm just honored to be mentioned with the others who have held this record. How are you feeling in that record-breaking at bat? Just trying to help my team win. Anything else you'd like to tell the world after this monumental performance? I'd like to thank all my fans and teammates. I couldn't have done this without them. Everett Scott, you are now MLB's all-time single-season home run leader. Damn straight. Congrats on the historical achievement and enjoy the celebration. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think there's going to be a video too after this. I think there's usually one for achievements like this. So I'm going to get a thumbnail and then we will see if there's a video.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. Robert Flores with Carlos Pena and Dan O'Dowd, and pretty much all anyone in the baseball world is talking about right now. the new single-season home run record. What a run it has been. Guys, how do you make sense of what we've seen?
This is absolutely awesome. So exciting. I thought I was going to run out of placatas, but just watching this unfold, the discipline that it takes to stay focused on your approach day in and day out.
Yeah, discipline plus the fact the amount of pressure that you're dealing with as you get closer to the award makes it very special.
Well, congratulations again to the new single-season home run record holder.
All right. So we indeed did get a video. So unfortunately, we could not break that single season home run record at home in front of our fans, but we broke the record regardless. And now, just to make sure it is official, we are going to look at statistics. MLB record, single season record, 74 home runs. Everett Scott, 2026. And how close are we to other records? We got to be close to Ribby's. 191. 191 is the single season record. We're at 156 and we still got plenty of season left to go. We might be able to break that single season record as well. And then, let's see here. 262 hits by Ichiro in 2004. We're at 169. How many was it? 204? 262. Okay, so that one might be a little tough. Definitely won't get stolen bases. 192 runs, though. 97. I don't know about that one either. Do not know about that. We definitely will not get stolen bases, that's for sure. But Ribbies, if we can stay hot like we have been, we might be able to do that. And I guess if we can stay hot, we should be able to get runs across as well. So you never know. We might be able to break some more records here in this season. And then maybe we can get some pitching stats too. How many? We won't get the saves because we're not a closer. But 383 strikeouts in one season. We got to be close, man. 236. Okay. 236 strikeouts. We average about, 14 a game? We might be able to do that. All right. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap it up here. This was a very fun episode. Hopefully you guys had fun as well watching. I didn't know if we would actually break it, especially after those first two games against the Phillies. I just wasn't feeling it. The team wasn't feeling it. But that third game, we had a great pitching performance, and we just hit 3 home runs to break the record in the final game. So can't get any better than that. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap it up here. If you enjoyed this episode and have not done so already, make sure to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell to turn on all notifications so you never miss a future one of my videos. Thank you guys once again so much for watching, and until next time, take care.